Hello, I'm Sabina, a CPA financial planner. I advocate for you to pay less taxes legally, legitimately, and ethically. Our practice focuses on tax-smart investing and wealth building. Today, we're asking the question, is it finally time to buy electric vehicle? According to a 2020 Consumer Report surveys, nearly every American with a driver's license has heard of electric cars, but only 30% know much about how they work. Yet 71% of the respondents said they'd consider buying one. What to consider before buying an electric vehicle? Here's what to consider before making the switch to electric vehicle. 1. Rebates and discounts. Many electric vehicles qualify for $7,500 federal tax credit, but the amount of the tax credit depends on the numbers of electric vehicles the manufacturer has sold since 2010. Tesla and General Motors have already exceeded their federal cap for electribility, so they are excluded from the credit. But this could change. President Biden is considering an electric vehicle tax credit that could range from $7,000 to $10,000. Some states also offer incentive. Check evcharging.com to see what tax break and rebates are available to you in your specific locale. Second thing to consider is choice. Choice is finally expanding in the electric vehicle world. Major automakers, including Ford, Volkswagen, and General Motors, are entering the market in a big way, giving buyers many options beyond Tesla, the market leader. Third consideration is price. Electric vehicles cost more than regular cars because of the cost of manufacturing their batteries, but things are improving. Also, while the upfront cost tends to be higher, you'll save money over the long term because electric vehicles don't need oil changes and they generally require fewer trips to the dealership. Plus, the price of the electric vehicle is falling quickly. You can even find an entry-level electric car for $30,000 today. That's a big shift from a few years ago when electric vehicles started at $60,000, and prices are expected to drop even more. The fourth consideration is the range. The big recent change in electric cars is the range. People want to be able to get to the places they need to go on a single charge, and that's becoming increasingly possible as electric vehicle range exceeds 300 miles at full charge. The next consideration is charging cost. While you don't have to pay for gas with an electric vehicle, you still need to pay to charge it. That cost would vary depends on when and where you charge it, as well as utility company rates. You may want to buy a home charging station. These range from about $200 to $1,500 plus the installation, which costs another $1,000 depending on your region. While all electric vehicles sold today comes with a 120-volt level 1 portable charger, which can be plugged into any regular outlet in your home, many people choose to install a 240-volt level 2 charging station for faster at-home charging. Of course, there are also free public charging stations, so it's not 100% necessary to charge at home. PlugShare and ChargePoint are two apps that would lead you to your nearby charging station. Some charging stations are free, but most charge by the kilowatt hour, which tend to be more expensive than charging at home. To figure out your cost of charging, you need to look at the car's kilowatt hours per 100 miles, rather than its miles per gallon. You will find this rating on the vehicle's EPA fuel economy stickers and also in your owner's menu. Multiple the kilowatt per hour miles by your electric rate for the time of the day you would normally charge your car. For example, if you plan to charge your car overnight, then look at the time for midnight. This should give you the cost per 100 miles. Don't feel like doing the calculations? According to the US Department of Energy, it costs about half as much to fuel an electric vehicle as it does to fuel a gas-powered car. And also consider where you'll be driving to. Electric cars are more suited for urban drivers as they need frequent braking. When braking, the energy is regenerated to the battery, then it can be used again. While on highways, petrol and diesel cars are much more capable, since refueling takes much less time and provides a greater range. Getting a good deal. Buying a used electric vehicle will save you money. The sweet spot is when it's between 3 and 5 years old. The time of the year you plan to buy the car is also significant. If you're in a cold weather region in the winter, the vehicle may be less expensive, as electric vehicles aren't as effective when it's cold. Cold weather highly influences the battery life since heating consumes so much battery energy. Winter tire may also have higher rolling resistance. Currently, 80% of electric vehicles sold in the United States are Teslas. Towards the end of the quarter, Tesla sometimes lowered the price of its vehicle, so you may be able to find a new Tesla that's about the same price as a used one during that time. Avoid buying one at the beginning of a quarter, however, as there's less pressure to sell at that time. Before buying an electric car, we suggest considering how much range you need, plus a 15 to 20 mile buffer for comfort, and the upfront price versus the total cost of ownership. And because weather affects an electric vehicle's performance, if you live in a colder climate, find a model that has enough of a range buffer to see you through the winter. If you find this video useful, please click on like, subscribe, and forward to those who may also benefit from this tutorial. Please also head to basecpaplus.com to sign up for our email newsletter full of tips for less taxes and more investment returns. Until next time, God bless.